Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited because in this video, I'm gonna be using the brand new Urban Decay Naked Heat collection. This collection, you guys, has literally taken social media by storm. I'm seeing it all over Instagram and YouTube. People are snapping it, so I absolutely had to make a video for you guys. This is kind of like a first impressions video also because this is my very first time using the eyeshadow palette, the liner, the lipstick. So if you guys want to know how to achieve this look that I created using the brand new Urban Decay Naked Heat collection, keep watching this video. All right, so let's get to the good stuff. I'm super excited because I got this beautiful package. This is from Urban Decay. It's their new Naked Heat collection. So I did basically most of my face off of camera. I didn't want my tutorials to start to feel too repetitive with like my routine when it comes to like my face. So if you guys want to know how I do my foundation, brows, anything else, you guys can watch my other full face tutorials. But I wanted this to be a focus just on this baby right here, this Naked Heat collection. So we're gonna open this PR package. I have not tried any of these products at all. So this is my first time using the palette, any of the liners, and any of the lipsticks. I kind of wanted this to be almost like a first impressions situation, if you will. So we're gonna jump right into it with the eyeshadow palette. Okay, so this is what the eyeshadow palette looks like. If we are talking packaging alone, I love the packaging. I think the color scheme that they chose is so perfect. I love how the whole vibe of this collection is just like heating things up with Naked Heat and kind of how the vibe is just like flames and just sexy. I think that's so genius. I'm gonna open up the palette and show you guys the inside. I'm just gonna cover the mirror because I don't want it to reflect back on what's in front of me. But it looks like this. You get 12 shades in this palette. And if I'm not mistaken, the palette retails for $54. It also comes with a brush inside. It's a double-ended brush. She looks like this. It feels like it's a synthetic brush. One side I think would be more for like defining the crease, and the other side could be more for actually applying shadow. To be really honest with you guys, I never really am a big fan of brushes that are inside of makeup palettes, so I typically don't ever really use them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this to the side. The shade range I absolutely love. I think it's so cool that they start with something a little bit lighter and then it gradually builds up, and there's so many looks that you can create with this palette. And I love the fact that there's different textures and finishes. You have your mattes, which work really well like in the crease, and then you have like your more metallic colors that would be really great for the lid. So I'm gonna just jump right into it and get started with my eyes. I'm gonna start off with a Sephora blending brush, and I'm gonna pick up this shade right over here. This is the shade Low Blow, and I'm gonna put this all over my crease. To prime my eyes, I'm literally just taking a little bit of concealer and just kind of blending that out on my eyelids. I can really appreciate when palettes have a really great quality mirror so that I can use it to do my eyeshadow. So this is that first shade. This is Low Blow, and I'm literally just taking this all over my crease, just like so. After I apply it in my crease, sometimes I'll take like a clean brush and I'll just kind of buff out the edges to just make sure it looks really nice and blended. This color is blending really nicely though. It goes on a little bit darker than what it looks like in the pan, but I really like this shade. It's a good neutral shade. And again, I kind of use that Sephora brush for placement, and then I'll switch it out and blend it. I see Urban Decay decided that they needed to bring the heat, if you know what I mean. Okay, so now I'm going to take this shade right over here. This is in the shade En Fuego, and it's this shade right over here. It almost kind of has like a cranberry plummy vibe, and I'm just gonna use this to define my crease just a little bit more. Okay, I'm taking that same Sephora crease brush. I'm gonna place this on the outer corner. I think they did a really great job at like choosing the right shades and tones, because this palette makes it really easy for you to make things look really blended and really diffused. And when they get the colors right, it just makes my job, your job, everyone's job so much easier. I have a little scar on this side, so every time I do eyeshadow on this side, it always kind of bothers me because I feel like it throws off like the blend. Just to highlight my brow bone just a little bit, I'm gonna go in with this light shade called Ounce. And it has a little bit of a shimmer, not a shimmer, but it's a little bit more pearly. So I'm just lightly just gonna take it right in here. Just to kind of give my brow bone a little pop. She came through for that brow bone. And just to make sure everything's nice and blended, I'm gonna go back in with that blending brush and blend. Now I'm gonna go in with this shade called Ember, and I'm taking that same Sephora brush, and this is more of a metallic color. I'm gonna place this more on like the outer half of my lid. And I'm just gonna kind of press it right in there. And you guys, I have to say there's no fallout. I think that when it comes to fallout, it obviously depends on placement, how you're applying it. I'm obviously kind of doing more of a patting motion and really staying close to my lid with my brush. And I'm not picking up too much product, but I'm kind of surprised that there's no fallout happening whatsoever, which speaks volumes of like the product and the quality of the product. This color is literally so beautiful. I don't think I have anything like this. It has like a beautiful sheen, but it's kind of dark, but it kind of has like, I don't know, I can't describe it. I hope the camera is picking it up the way that it really looks, because it's bomb. And now for the inner corners of my eyes, I'm gonna use this shade right here called Scorched. It's been calling my name since I saw this palette, so I'm really excited to put this on my eyes. And I'm just gonna place this right more towards the front, like the inner corner of my eye. This one did have a little bit of fallout, but I did kind of pick up a little bit more on my brush than that other shade, which is totally okay. A little fallout never hurt nobody. Such a beautiful shade because it almost looks a little pink, but kind of a little coppery, but more pink than copper. If that makes any sense, it probably doesn't. Okay, so I'm gonna wipe off this fallout, and the way that I like to do it is I like to pick up a little of that translucent powder on a brush and then wipe it off, dust it off, sweep it off. All right, so now that my eyes are kind of done, I'm gonna take this 24/7 Glide On eyeliner. This is in the shade Torch. This is also from their Naked Heat collection. It's a really unique shade because it's almost like a bricky orangey red. So I'm gonna run this inside of my waterline. This is such a unique shade. I don't think I've ever worn an eyeliner this kind of like orangey red color, but I really like what it's doing for me. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a pencil brush and I'm gonna pick up this shade right here called He Devil, and I'm going to use this to blend out that bottom lash line. I'm kind of shook as to how much I actually really like how this looks, because I was a little skeptical about it, but I'm really glad that I gave it a chance. Okay, so I'm gonna pop on my eyelashes and do mascara off of camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and I applied off of camera these little lashes in the style Miami, but these are the So Extra version of Miami. I like them because they are still light and wispy. These are just a little longer than the original Miami. And then of course I did my MAC Extended Play Mascara on the top and my bottom lashes. And for my glow, I'm gonna apply a little bit of this Melt Stargazer Digital Dust Highlighter. And I'm just gonna place her at the top points of my cheek. A little right in here. And of course, you guys already know, gotta highlight that nose. Okay, and to complete this look, I'm gonna put on this Urban Decay lipstick. This is also from the Naked Heat collection, and this is in the shade Fuel. And it says that it is a cream finish. So let's see. It's nice and creamy, but it definitely gives me the coverage that I want as far as the opaqueness of the lipstick. That looks so beautiful. And I think this packaging is so stinking cute. It almost looks like an orangey rosy gold, and then it has like the gold inside. The last thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna apply a little bit more color to my cheeks. This is from MAC. This is in the shade The Truth. I'm not sure if this is a limited edition item or not because I haven't seen it, so you guys can let me know. But I'm literally just gonna dust this kind of like on the apples of my cheek. between my bronzer and my highlight to give me a little bit more of a rosy, peachy tone on my face. So I start by like kind of smiling, and then I'll just kind of start to move it in circular motions from my apples and then brush it back. Which gives my cheeks a nice little pop. And the last thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Morphe Prep and Set spray and lock this all in. It smells so good. Okay, so my final thoughts. I absolutely love, 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 love this Naked Heat palette. I think that it was the perfect addition to the Naked family from Urban Decay. The colors that I applied on my eyes today blended so beautifully, and like I told you guys, the range in this palette, there's so much versatility. So if you guys have your eyes on this baby, I would definitely recommend that you pick it up. Again, I was really pleasantly surprised with this eyeliner. I'm really glad that I gave it a shot and that I put it on, because I probably would have never gravitated towards it, but I think that it works perfectly with this look. It works perfectly with this palette. And I'm also pleasantly surprised that I love this lipstick so much, because it's not matte, it's not glossy, it's just like a happy medium, but I'm obsessed with the shade. I think they did a really great job at creating like a color story that works together. I would probably wear this more for like an evening situation, but if you're a glam queen like me, you can wear it whenever you want. This entire collection is just so beautiful, so definitely pick it up if you guys have your eyes on it. Let me know what you guys think about this look and this video. Make sure you guys leave a comment below and let me know what you guys want to see next. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you so much to Urban Decay for making such a beautiful collection for summer. I'm probably gonna be picking this baby up a lot this summer. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.